everybody. It's about 30 degrees. It's kind of cold here this morning, but I wanted to make this video to talk about our water, about the spring on our property. About 3 weeks ago, I was journaling in my journal, which I try to do every morning, and I was reading John 4, which is the story of the lady at the well, when Jesus meets the lady at the well. John 4:14 says, "But whoever drinks from the water that I shall give him will never thirst." And as I was reading that, it really hit me that there's a spring on our property, and the Lord has given it to us, but we hadn't even found it. And this was about 3 weeks ago. So I started journaling, and I asked the Lord, "Lord, we have been searching for water. We are tired of carrying water from Walmart. Help us find the water that you give us. Help us solve our water issue." And I just felt the Lord speaking to me. He said, "My son Eric, I have given you and provided for you all that you need. Claim what is yours in my name. I love you, son, and proud of you and the man you are becoming." Funny thing is that exact day we went into the woods and I saw this tree. It was like a dead tree sticking up high in the air. And I just told my wife, I said, "Let's cut a path through the woods to that dead tree." And when we got to that dead tree, our spring was at the bottom of that dead tree in the creek. And it was a pretty amazing day, especially after hearing from the Lord like this in my journal. It was a pretty amazing day. Here, let me show you the video of when we found that spring. This is the video for it.
Hello everybody. Got good news today. We cut a trail through the bush, maybe about 500 yards. It was really heavy going. It was hard. I actually pulled out my weed whacker with a bush attachment on it to get through. Cut down a lot of little trees and just cleared a trail through here. And we ended up, my wife says, "I found it." And I said, "No." She says, "Yes, I found it." And here it is, so you can see my wife did find it. This is our spring. You can see it's flowing out of these rocks here. Out from under these rocks. Yeah. So you can see we got a nice little flow here, which we're going to dam this up, and then we're going to pump it up to the house. So we got free water out of this spring. So I just wanted to do a quick video just to show you the hard work that we had to do to find this, and we're totally excited. Praise the Lord.
So fast forward now, about 3 weeks. We waited on some parts so we can develop our spring. We bought a dam, a spring box, and a ram pump. The dam is to dam up the spring to make a pool of water. A spring box is to collect it and to let the sediment go to the bottom so the sediment doesn't go in the water. And then the ram pump is to pump it uphill without electricity to our property so we can use the water every day. So 3 parts to the project. So this week we started the dam part of the project. So my wife and I went down to the spring and cut the dam to fit the area of the spring and also to clean it out. And here's the video of that.
All right, here's the wife and I heading down to the spring. We got a trail cut out. Took a lot of work to make the trail.
still coming? The goats are coming with us. Okay. Oh. It's all a buffet for them back in here. What are you doing, Buckaroo?
Hey, I'm pooping.
All right, you ready to come down? All right, we're almost here. Just gotta go down this little steep hill right here. And there you go, you can see there's our spring. There's our spring. All right, we're gonna get our gear together and get ready. Be back in a few. So we're out here at the spring, and my wife is digging it out. And tell her what you're doing, baby.
So there's a whole lot of sticks and twigs and leaves and debris back up in here. So I'm trying to pull it out without getting too close to the spring head or without disturbing anything. So we don't want to mess up our spring. Got a nice little tiny trickle of water here, and that's really all we need is a little trickle, and we should be able to get water up to the house.
It's coming along.
Okay, so right now we're just fitting and cutting the bottom of the dam because we want these pipes to be almost flush up against with those rocks down there. But we got some roots and some rocks over here that are in the way.
Okay, we got the dam cut. We got it cut so it contours the floor of the spring bed. And all we have to do is get some bentonite clay and see how much water we can capture here. What do you think, baby? Is it looking good?
I think it's looking great. Hoping to have water soon.
So there you have it. We are finishing up with the dam. We just got to put some clay around the dam and make it watertight and then cover it over. And then we have to work on the spring box, and then we have to install the ram pump and just pump it up to a property so we can have an endless supply of water to our property. So I just want to keep you up to date and what the Lord's doing with us, and I thank you always for watching, friends and family, and still hanging out and still loving it out here. Just getting a little cold, that's for sure. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.